Hi, and welcome to Arivu, the technology platform that underpins brand trust. Arivu is a suite of powerful data management tools leveraging distributed ledger technologies. One of our biggest use cases is in verifying ESG data for evidence-based carbon accounting and ESG reporting. The business problem Arivu solves is helping any company to prove what they report. The complication is a lack of trust in self-reported data and the need to prove that data with evidence, audits, and assurance. Arivu gives you the power to prove your ESG claims, and we are transforming the way companies own, prove, and share every facet of their sustainability data. Let's unpack that with a worked example. SFDR requires significant data to be collected from investee companies in a portfolio. Arivu's data utility tools facilitate this in a powerful and innovative way when combined with Concordium's proof-of-stake blockchain. First, the fund sets up an account in Arivu and chooses the SFDR framework from a list of reporting frameworks. It then sets about inviting investee companies to submit their facts and evidence via API or into forms in the user interface. This is the fund's reporting chain in Arivu. Invited companies set up an account and start supplying the facts and the evidence as required. All of these submissions are encrypted and held securely on blockchain. But it remains owned and controlled by the reporting company and is available to be shared with many other parties using encrypted access keys. The remaining companies also submit their facts and evidence, and this may or may not have been audited by those submitting companies. But now the fund has access to all of the facts and evidence for their own audit and assurance needs. Trusted evidence and facts are now available to auto-populate other systems, including ESG reports, carbon accounting entries, or tax and other statutory reporting. Let's have a look at the platform in action. Once the user has logged in, they navigate to the Reporting Manager and open up a workspace where they can view all of the reporting chains that have been created. Clicking on one of these chains opens up all of the invited companies that are ready to submit their data, as well as the percentage completion on each. If we click on one of those companies, we can see the sets of questions and topics they need to respond to. Choosing one of those, the reporting company now has a form to enter their data and submit. Next, and very importantly, is the ability to enter evidence specific to the questions that have just been answered. Selecting Choose Files, you can grab any set of files, PDFs, images, documents, Excel sheets. Click Open to submit those. As they load, remember that this is specific evidence to the questions that have just been answered. We confirm that upload. And here is the evidence to these questions. Clicking on any one of these immediately opens that evidence for examination, audit, or assurance review. Important to remember is that all of this data and the supporting evidence and any assurances provided by controllers and auditors are all stored immutably in digitized form on a blockchain. Very importantly, now that we have a digitized record of the facts, evidence, assurance attestations, we can securitize them into tokens At the company level, we have granular carbon footprint elements as carbon debit tokens. We also have granular offsets as carbon credit tokens. These can be traded, matched, and offset transparently, avoiding double counting. At the fund level, residual net carbon footprints can then be managed as required by investors. In terms of next steps, fintech and blockchain investors, Arivu is now raising seed capital. Fund managers and banks, bring us your proof of value use cases. Software platforms, integrate our data utility tools. For consultants, we're seeking implementation partners. Contact us today. Thank you.